some insight with Tricho B, the hair loss liaison. I'm here at her shop today, a beautiful location located in Decatur, right?
Decatur, Georgia.
So definitely have to come. I will drop her information at the end of this video. But we are here with her today to share and get some information on hair loss, the do's and don'ts, the things that you need to consider, how it works well with or without a dermatologist, and all those good things. So stay tuned. So tell me a little bit about yourself and...
Okay, so I am Betsy Hollingsworth. I am a certified trichologist and beauty professional for over 20 years. So I've been a trichologist for approximately 3 years now.
Okay.
What I do is support men, women, and children all over the world overcome hair loss, scalp maladies such as seborrheic dermatitis, eczema, psoriasis, and there are so many other types of maladies and hair loss. We are holistic practitioners. We do not diagnose. We do not remove customers from their current medical therapies.
Right.
What we do is we perform a full health analysis, because when a person is dealing with hair loss, it started before you can see it with the naked eye.
Got you.
Some people, it started from childhood, childhood traumas, those things. So we have to get to the root cause of why is this person losing their hair? What type of alopecia? Is it scarring? Is it non-scarring? What type of hair loss fall up under that? You got the main one, which plagues a lot of black women, which is central suprapubic cicatricial alopecia. That's your CCCA. Everybody pretty much know about that.
That is like really coming up with a lot of my clients right now.
Yes.
Specifically.
But then you have a subsidiary alopecia that fall up under those.
Okay.
So when we're dealing with scarring alopecia, we're dealing with burning, itching, sometimes both.
Okay.
That is when the immune system is a little confused and it's releasing neutrophil cells and lymphocytes. Okay. Those particular cells are trying to calm the body down, bring down. It could be bacteria, it could be fungus, it could be one of those three parasites.
Right.
You got lichen planopilaris, which falls up under it. So you have to see what the clinical feature in order to be able to attack it with a combined herbal therapy. You can't just say, go take some burdock root, girl. Go take you some black seed oil. One thing don't work for everybody. There's over 5,000 herbs. And so you have to find out what type of hair loss are we dealing with. And so, so there's several other ones up under the scarring. Then we're gonna go over to the non-scarring. That's where your areatas are. You got alopecia areata, then you got alopecia ophiosis, where the hair comes out in a wavy pattern in the back. It'll start right here and then it just come out in the back. So the person may have a lot of hair up here, but it comes out. And what I normally saw that's associated with that is like gallbladder. When they love to take out the gallbladder, but the gallbladder can always be restored. But I've seen that alopecia ophiosis is associated with gallbladder, or if it's not working properly, or the liver is not working properly. It's so many different ones. Alopecia totalis, that's where you lose all the hair on the body. Then you got alopecia universalis, that's where you lose the hair on the face. So it's so many different ones, but those are the main ones that you hear. And when a person comes to me, they've already been to their dermatologist, their medical professional.
What issues do you find you run into when people have gone to the dermatologist and then they come to you? Is there any conflict in the treatment of the dermatologist and yours that you've noticed in your experience?
I won't say conflict, but the medical therapies that they use does not target the root cause of why that person is losing their hair. And usually the therapy that they use is a minoxidil, which is a vasodilator, and what that does is open up blood channels. So giving the body a false sense that blood and oxygen is flowing through. But the moment it stops, guess what? The hair is going to retract back, and you may even lose more than you had lost before.
And I've heard that about minoxidil, but I see that they still use it. Even like recently, I've had a couple of clients get treatment from the dermatologist, and it has minoxidil in it. I can't believe they still have it on the market like this.
Their combined therapy, then they give them spironolactone, which is a high blood pressure medicine, which is also the same thing. So it's like,
do they know it's a high blood pressure medicine?
Yes, they do.
Oh wow. So client?
Yes, they do.
Oh wow. Okay.
But you know, when you go, I got hope. You start and you're gonna see it. But with the minoxidil, it makes you grow hair everywhere except where you want it to grow. Because you got oxygen flowing throughout the body, so now hair is growing. You may have a beard. But as soon as you stop those therapies, the hair come back out. Then we're gonna come back through with an injection, or we're gonna come back person on what's it? Doxycycline.
Now what is that?
Doxycycline is an antibiotic. They use that for CCCA, thinking like we're gonna calm down the immune system.
Yeah.
But that ends up wiping out the entire microbiome. So you're just wiping out the good and the bad, and your 90% of your immune function is in your gut. So if that gut is off and you don't wipe it out, then what's gonna happen? Especially if this person don't know how to eat to repopulate that gut with the proper bacteria.
Right.
So now the gut terrain is vulnerable. It's like being out at sea without a raft.
Oh my goodness.
So they use high blood pressure medicine for like your areatas and things of that nature. Different clinical features on the scalp can tell you what type of hair loss. So if we losing hair around the edges, then we're dealing with hormones. Maybe thyroid.
Now I get a lot of clients that lose hair around the edges.
And a lot of times that thyroid is often, that goes most undetected by our medical system.
Okay.
It is all, a lot of people, and when you see that, they may lose a lateral part of the brow, or, you know, right here around the cowlick area. That's dealing with the hormones. Or menopause, because menopause also causes dry. And I'm gonna tell y'all one thing that is very different, that which you would never contribute to menopause, is itchy ears.
Okay. I know that.
Yeah,
what does that have to do with it?
It's just like a hormonal imbalance. It just, when your hormones are off, it affects so many different things. So if you don't address that and just treat it topically, and the problem's still gonna be there.
Right.
So we have to do a little bit more deep diving.
Yes.
So that's where we'll call a customer into a private consultation, where we also follow the HIPAA guidelines. Everything you share is confidential. We ask a lot of questions. We know the guys. We're gonna ask you about your diet, your medical history, your lifestyle. You're waking up in the middle of the night. We need to take pictures of your tongue, because the tongue gives a depiction of the internal terrain of the body.
Okay.
Then we have to take pictures of the scalp with the trichoscope and pictures, you know, normal pictures.
Yeah.
And then from the information that you see, being able to map the physiology of the scalp and the outside parameters of the body to map it to the physiology of the inside.
Wow. Is there any closing notes that you would like to say about hair loss, your business, and what you can do for this rising issue that we have in the Black community?
Yeah, hair loss is definitely an epidemic in our community. Well, it's not just in our community, it's a global epidemic. You'll believe it or not, more young people are losing their hair.
Right.
And so I just want to encourage you all out there that make sure you drink quality water. Water is very important. That's the fountain of life.
What's the difference when you say quality water? You really
want to make sure
that.
if you have someone with high blood pressure, the quality of water will affect your blood pressure. Like some water have like electrolytes in it, and it raises blood pressure.
Okay.
Such as your Zacines, your Deer Parks, your Aquafinas.
Wow.
I had a customer that were on those type of waters, and they did the diet change and everything, and their blood pressure was high.
Yeah.
So the water was keeping the blood pressure elevated. Those waters are not bad if you don't have those issues.
Other issues, yeah.
But with those issues, you want to make sure you drink quality water. Crave sugars. You know, try to find ways to eliminate those cravings. Try to eat fresh fruits, vegetables. Try to do intermittent fasting sometimes.
Yeah.
Fast and allow your digestive system some time to break down the food from the previous day so that you can see clearly. Try to maintain your stress. That right there is a hallmark of hair loss, is stress. Because I explained earlier what the cortisol does in the bloodstream. So you want to eat a well-balanced, nutrient-dense diet, drink your water, maintain stress. And those are ways that you can prevent hair loss.
Well, I appreciate you. Thank you so
You're
much for
welcome.
having me in your beautiful spot. Where are you located?
Nobody can see us, but we can see everybody. So we're at 3164 Glenwood Road in Decatur, Georgia, 30032.
Thank y'all for watching, and see you on the next video.
Thank you. Girl, you bad.
Girl, yeah.